This video is an example of a post-head injury meeting that would take place between a district RN, a teacher, the parents, and the student who suffered the head injury. This mock meeting shows what would take place after the implementation of the new protocol requiring a mandatory meeting post-student head injury in the Jefferson County Public School District. Enjoy!
My name is Ashley. I'm the district nurse here at Jeffco School Systems, and you must be Sally, Alex's mom, and Jamal, Alex's dad.
That's right.
Thank you so much for coming to our meeting today.
Sure.
This is Alex, and this is his school teacher.
I'm Alexandra. I'm Alex's English teacher. And I have our agendas here for us today for the meeting.
So why are we really here exactly? I'm very busy working at my job, and Alex just needs to get back to school. More importantly, he needs to get back on the football team ASAP. He's our star quarterback, I know that much. It was just a little bump on the head, and now you have this headdress, and he just tries to get out of school all the time, even though I keep pressing him to play football.
Sure.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Your son has been diagnosed with a concussion, which we take very seriously here in the school system. And we're here to just discuss his re-entry back into school and his education plan going forward.
But didn't you guys go over that in the email you sent out already? I mean, I think there was plenty of information there to read through. What's the purpose of actually meeting here today?
Absolutely. Well, we want to be here in person to discuss how to tailor the care plan to your son's needs and how to best prevent a second concussion and prolonged symptoms of his concussion. So that way he does well in the academic setting and for his own personal health.
And also, research shows that actually having a face-to-face meeting really helps improve the collaboration between, the academic side of Alex's life and also the personal home life that he has. So we can sort of kind of close the loop on the communication, make sure we're not miscommunicating about what to expect going forward. And also, you guys are sort of going to be keeping track of his symptoms and things on the home life and after school, and we're going to be sort of in charge of coordinating care for him and academic plans for him on the school side.
And this face-to-face meeting just allows us to really have an open conversation and allow any of your concerns or questions to be aired in a real-time manner, so that way you get that closed loop right away.
Well, great. I mean, what we're here for is about Alex getting back on the football team, right?
Now, was that whatever's best for Alex? We're here to support him. He needs all the help he can get.
Dad, I don't know if I'm ready for the sports right now. I've just been having all these headaches, and the lights and everything just causes me these pains in my head here. And
I'm pretty sure you can walk it off, Alex. So what's next?
Well, Alex, it is really important to know that you are having these symptoms, and we appreciate you telling us this. At the school, we do allow some academic accommodations, so that way you're not having these high stimuli environment. But it is really important to not fall behind in school. We want you to get back to school quickly, so that way your brain can heal.
Yeah, baby, you don't want to.
You think this is funny? He's got to get back on the football team.
I don't. I just don't want to see him repeat 12th grade again, honey. I mean,
I'm sure he's having a
all your
great
friends
time.
are already in college.
He's having a great time in high school.
Mom, what's one more year? I've been doing this. I'm in 12th grade, repeated it now for 5 times. So what's one more year to add onto this thing?
They always say a
Don't
gap year is a
talk
great
that
year
way.
between high school and college. He's got 5.
Well, I mean, those are all really valid points, but I will say that statistically, the longer it takes for someone to complete high school, or any school for that matter, the more likely they are to not complete it all. So we would hate to see all of this time and hard work that Alex has put in and all the investment, emotionally that you guys have put in, to really end up with him not finishing high school together. So our goal really is to make sure that he's successful, and we want to get him back in school, learning, doing the best that he can.
Yeah, and from a healthcare standpoint, it's really important for him to get back into school. His brain needs to be challenged, and we have specific accommodations to allow for his recovery time. So we don't expect him to be 100%, but we want him to be in school and trying the best he can without stressing his symptoms.
Sure, I guess you're right. I mean, if he does that, then he could be on the team, right?
Well, yeah, and it's also important to look at a head injury. I mean, this is what we've talked about. You know, the nurse was nice enough to talk with me a lot about, you know, concussions, and it seems that it's really important to think of a head injury like you would think of any kind of injury. You know, I mean, if you had a broken arm, you wouldn't want him to go back on the field with a broken arm, and unfortunately, since head injuries are kind of harder to see, it's really important for us to treat it like it is an injury on any part of the body.
Yeah, and here at Jeffco Public Schools, we take this very seriously. And once you do have a concussion, we have certain protocols. And he has these criteria that he does need to meet before we're allowed to have him go back to play. And of course, you can talk to your doctor, and we'll coordinate with him to find out when the best time for Alex is to return to football.
So over the phone, you told us that you wanted us to do some things while we were here as well.
Yeah, so going over the agenda that we have set out, what we're going to cover really in this meeting, we're going to have you guys individually fill out surveys about what you guys see in terms of Alex's symptoms, signs and symptoms as there are right now. We're going to have Alex fill out a sort of a baseline survey of how he's doing right now, and then we will do the same thing on our end so that we can all sort of track his symptoms and make sure that over the course of the next 4 weeks or so, we can make sure that there's, you know, showing signs of improvement. We're going to have Alex also do that every day when he is in school so that we can see, oh, you know, say, you know, today he's having really bad headaches, well then, you know, maybe his academic accommodation will be that he can sit in class and listen, and maybe we can have someone in the class take notes for him, but he's still able to be present and participate.
All right.
And this as a nurse is really important for me to get a nice baseline, and then I can assess him throughout his entire recovery period. If I do see things that are concerning, because we have this background information, I can go ahead and reach out and maybe refer you to a concussion specialist if
All
we're
right.
not seeing him progress.
I get why we're here now. Do you?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Awesome. Well, Alex will go over the rest of the agenda for you, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Thanks for getting us in here.
Yeah, thank you guys for taking the time to show up for us and most of all for Alex's
Alex, we're
continued
really
success.
concerned about his
We're here
mental health.
to support you.
So,
Sure.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.